Greetings, citizens of Stupid is your old pal Van Dweller back with more Stupid Tetris Monthly No Rotation January 2026. And what we've got for you is the finale of this tournament. It's almost over. It's almost over. So what we've got for you are the final two official matches of this event. It's going to be P-Check versus Ryan Hamburger. The winner of that will move on to the finals to take on Zoltan in the real finals. And then we got one more match, okay? We got one more. It's going to be Poet versus whoever doesn't win the other semifinals, right? So some people say that's the loser. I think we're all winners, but you know, the loser canonically of that semifinal after the finals will take on Poet in a third place match, you know, for the heck of it. So that's pretty fun. So looking forward to that. And yeah, it's fine. This is it. This is it. Two more official matches, one more quasi-official match. So yeah, Tetris says, I both want a non-American to win and also want an underdog to win, so go P-Check. All right, Tetris is on Team P-Check. Okay, so let us take a look at our rules. Remember, players, this is a 16-player single elimination Stupid Tetris tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play an emulator or console as long as the game mechanics and statistics are modified. They can use any controller as long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether electronic or mechanical, biological turbo only. These are best of 7 matches, so the first player to get to 4 is the winner of the match. Level 0 starts. Players may not rotate the pieces under any circumstances, not even as a meme or for fun or just to look and see what it might look at. No, do not rotate the pieces. That is it. It may be considered a top out if you do it. If it's like clearly like a little accident and you undo it, but don't test me, okay? Because I can be very capricious about my rulings. Capricious, not judicious. Anyway, yeah, no in-game advice, particularly important for this format. You may not advise another player. You may not be advised by another player while you are actually playing a game. And do not pause unless the commentator tells you to. If you do experience tech issues like with OBS or the internet or your computer or your camera or your capture, whatever, just keep playing and I will make a judgment, all right? And the winner gets absolutely something. And right now, the prize pool stands at $228.67, which is, you know, it's a little less than we wanted. We're shooting for 500. We definitely, if we want to support these prize pools so that we get the signal over here at Stupid Tetris Monthly World Headquarters that you want to continue to see Stupid Tetris Monthly, and supporting the prize pool is a great way to do that. We are going to be paying our top 4, so there's no incentive that way, but you know, maybe if we get to 500, maybe I can persuade the winner or one of these other players to play an exhibition match against me where we both get the same pieces, right? So $500, that is the target. And you know, again, we do want to support these tournaments. If it's something that's like not supported, then we'll probably have to reconsider whether it's worth doing these STMs. So anyway, save STM, right? Get us to 500. If you want to contribute to the prize pool, use that Matcherino command, just like Mr. Brain did over on YouTube. I'll pop it in for the Twitch people. Use that. It'll bring up some links. The one that says STM, that is the one that will take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Remember, our prize pools are funded 100% by you, the fans. And yeah, there's no sponsors. I am not doing it. It's you guys, the viewers, right? This gets as big as you want it to, and it continues as long as you want it to. So go over there. You can log in with your existing Twitch or YouTube account. The login button is nestled up there in the top right-hand corner. Once you're in, look on the right side. It says contribute. Oh, and we've had $21 and some cents. That should be in the front. I don't know why that is like in the back. That's weird that it's like see-through. Why is that see-through? I don't understand. Oh, I see why. I think it's see-through because of reasons. But anyway, thank you, Davis Weather, for getting us up to $250. We are halfway to our incentive. And yeah, I'll ask one of these top players to play me in a match and prove that same piece sets is BS, because I can do well even with same piece sets, okay? Anyway, yeah, so that is all about the prize pool. Please do support the prize pool. I feel very strongly this is a labor of love. We're bringing out players who don't normally get to play in prize pool tournaments, to be honest, just because they specialize in things that are not like rolling level 39, roll over 2 million, blah blah blah. You know, they're playing STM, guys. Okay, okay. So that's how to support the players. If you want to support the channel, don't support the channel during this stream. If you want to support the channel during this stream, support the prize pool instead. Okay, if you're gonna like, oh, I'm gonna sub or I want to donate bits, just contribute it to the prize pool. Okay, so but thank you to Scott Gray, J in the Window, K9 Tacky, Madelsberger, Corporal Shelby, Junior Troydan, Kim M, Cat Kid, Java T, Jason, Sunny, Mr. Brain, and Nate are also on this list. So thank you, everybody. But don't support the stream during this stream. Support the prize pool instead. I never ask you guys that. I never think it's like me versus the prize pool or anything like that. But I really would much prefer you to support the prize pool for this one. So thanks, everybody. Appreciate your support. Let me go over to our game scene, and I realized I forgot to. Oh, we just had another $25 go into the prize pool, courtesy of someone. And I will go over to the page and see who it was if you give me a moment to log in, because it logged me out. Yeah, who was that who contributed? It was Mr. Brain. Mr. Brain says, I have been standing in the same direction all day. So thank you, Mr. Brain. And also, again, thank you, Davis Weather. And Canyon Lark, thank you for your accidental $20 contribution the other day, if you're here. So, all right, let me go ahead and bring up, I guess I forgot to fix these scenes up. So let me just real quick get rid of number 1, Andy Dassmasters, and 16 Cobra. And let me get over to the the stupid buttons and bring up 2 and 3. So here's 2, and here is 3. Ryan, I have no picture, but okay, we're gonna sort this out, refresh our players, get them all situated. Where's STM? STM, there it is. STM2 and STM3. That's all right. We'll get Ryan's picture next year, if there is a next year. You know, if there is one. All right, there he is. He's got the light behind him, and there we go. You don't need to adjust yourself for the camera. I can adjust you, so don't worry about adjust. I have a lot of ways to adjust you. See, I can throw you wherever I want, so you don't have to adjust yourself for the camera. Let me fix the stencil on P-Check's side though, because for some reason it looks bad, and I don't know why it looks bad, but I don't know. Let me. It was good before, so I don't know what happened. I'll fix it. It was good. Oh wait, were you on the? Yeah. Why? Where did it go? What happened? I don't know. We'll fix it. Oh, maybe it might be my fault. Maybe it's my fault. Let me just give me a second here to line everything up. Why is this? There's like 2 sources, and I don't know why. Oh, it's DM. Got it. Can I adjust you as well? Well, we'll have to take that offline, Kip. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Let's reset the transform. Okay. This is a B minus. This is a B plus stencil. It was only off by like 3. It's off by 3 pixels, something like that. So not bad. All right, it wasn't too bad. Now we're good. Ryan's light is hurting. And now Ryan's stencil. What happened to Ryan's stencil? Why is his bad? Ryan. Oh, I guess it's just because it's bad. It's not. It wasn't my fault. It's Ryan's fault. All right, give me a second. Ryan, you need to keep playing a game because your stencil is bad. No, you're not ready. You gotta play a game. Stencil's bad, bro. Yeah, it always sucks. That's why I have to fix it. So please play a game. Please play a game. Please play a game. Please play a game. There you go. All right, let's see how this is. This is unappealing stencil. Your stencil is very unappealing, Ryan. All right, let's see. Reset. No, we want to edit, transform. We're gonna. That should be good enough for government work. Oh my God! Wow, we have 2 players who are set up. What the heck? Yeah, Maisie says, then fix it, Ryan. Ryan doesn't play often enough to have a consistent stencil. He doesn't need to. Oh, we just had another contribution to the prize pool for $24.99 from Cousin Avi. That gets us up to $299.99. Thank you, Cousin Avi. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're now up to $299.99. So that puts us $200 away from our target. $500 target. Otherwise, I get all the money. I'm just kidding. €5 super chat from Kip. Vandy calling out people for bad stencils is why I would never play Tetris on monthly Tetris. You're terrified of my opprobrium. You should not be. I mean, just it's fun. It's all fun and games until stencils get hurt. All right, Ryan, it's time. Ryan gets that premier poll voter privilege. All right. All right, there you go. Thank you. See, it's we have to have him play a test game. And that's it. All right, looks like we have a ready player, and we need 2 ready players. So Ryan Hamburger says ready. These are best of 7. Is that right? All right, best of 7. All right, looks like P-Check is ready, and Ryan Hamburger is ready. So let's go ahead and get him started. It's the semifinals. P-Check versus Ryan. They cannot rotate the pieces. Let's find out what is gonna happen. Game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Cloudy Shoe says, I will donate $1 per line to the prize pool for whatever the highest line count is in this match. So Cloudy Shoe, let's pin it. We're locking you in. Cloudy Shoe will donate $1 per line to the prize pool for whatever the highest line count is in this match. Is anyone else gonna do the Cloudy Shoe pledge? Anyone willing to match Cloudy Shoe? How about that? That would get us somewhere very quickly. On the left side, it is Pichek, number 2 seed from Hungary. Mustache Cannon, thanks for the sub on Twitch. Appreciate that. Pichek, seed number 2 from Hungary, qualified in with a 34. That was the average of her best 2 no rotation games played in 1 hour. Can you imagine playing this for 1 hour? Holy crap. Pichek, coming into the month, was number 4 on the overall world record leaderboard with 56 lines. Poet is number 1 with 72, Poet with 58, Sky with 57, and Pichek with 56. I'm not sure if anything has happened since then, but there you go. Pichek defeated Jade and L in rounds 1 and 2 to get here to the semifinals. Pichek is part of this kind of Hungarian no-row dojo they've got going on over there. I believe Pichek and Zoltan are right now in the same house along with Poet. So Poet, who will be playing in our 3rd place match against the non-winner of this game, also in the same house. So everybody, and this is no-row dojo. What's the most lines so far? I think it's been in the 40s, right? Who got in the 40s? Was it Poet? Poet is a secret Hungarian. Kip Duran says, if someone gets 30 lines in a round today, I'll put $50 in the prize pool. Yeah, Pichek had 43. All right, so another $50 pledge. And then Esther says, I will donate $5 every time Pichek wins. All right, well, we need this to go to a decider then, if you want to. It's all right. So we're getting some pledges here. Hopefully we'll get to our 500. We had another contribution, I think. 678 from DJ Mr. Burrow. Y'all are built different. No row players respect. Thank you so much, DJ Mr. Burrow. On the right side, it's Ryan Hamburger, seed number 3. Qualified in with a 31.5. That was a 33 and a 30. Ryan defeated Paco is Taco and Rorschach in rounds 1 and 2. Ryan also a reasonably decent chess player. I don't know his rank or his whatever his thing is, or what, if he's what honorifics to apply, but he's reasonably okay. $10 from Arbaro. Arbaro says, oh my God, Ryan topped out at 23. So now the rules in this say that you do have to beat your opponent's top out score. So 24 is the target for Pichek. The tiebreaker is whoever tops out first, and that means that you do have to beat your opponent's score in order to beat your opponent. And now Pichek needs to muster. Oh, there's one. Can she get another? She needs one more. And no, that is going to be a tie. So Ryan is going to take game number 1. So it was a tie, but Ryan topped out first, and that means Ryan is going to win it. Thank you, Arbaro, for the $10. Join Tetris for the non-pros at tnp.tetris.lol. My goodness, that was a close one. Yikers. How many score ties have we had so far in the tournament? Like 2 or 3, something like that. Mustache Cannon with the $23. Thank you so much. I think we also had another super chat from Kip, which if I missed it, my apologies. I got a lot to keep up with. Abby Normal with the $10. Thank you. Okay. Well, players, when you are ready. So, all right. Cloudy Shoe, 23. Lex Diskia, $1. 100 bits. Thank you, Lex Diskia. So 23 Cloudy Shoe. We're keeping track. We're keeping track. All right, looks like we got it ready from Pichek and from Ryan. So let's start game number 2 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. So the players cannot rotate the pieces. So it's all about setting up a series of tucks and things like that. And, you know, ideally you would have a board that was like 7 wide on one side of the board and like a 3 wide gap that you can just drop these 3 wide pieces into and build. Esther has gifted a sub to viewers, and it went to Tanuki and the Drek. Thank you, Esther. Appreciate that. So yeah, ideally you would have like a stack. Like if you could choose your stack, what to have, it would be 7, you know, piled pretty high, 7 on the left side, not 100% high because you got to deal with long bars. But, and then you would just drop these 3 wide kind of pieces like the L's, J's, T's, and clear away lines. So here's the little triple tuck there with the square for Ryan. P-check at 4, Ryan at 4. So we're up to 349.77 after contributions from Abby Normal and Mustache Cannon, R. Barrow, DJ Mr. Barrow, Cousin Avi, Mr. Brain, and Davis W. Thank you so much. Basically $150 away from our $500. 6 for Ryan, 6 for P-check. Yeah, players with radically different boards. These are best of sevens. Best of 7. €10 super chat from Kip says Tanuki and the Drek sounds like a discount Hootie and the Blowfish tribute band. I can see it. I can see it. Thank you, Kip. Appreciate that. Ryan in trouble. Ryan going to top out at 10, and P-check is already good. Ryan, Colin says RNG for Ryan is so bad. And RNG is definitely a factor in this. We do not do same piece sets in this just because being able to see your opponent's pieces and being able to maybe like get a look ahead is kind of OP in this. So P-check trying to run up the score. There is an incentive that whatever the highest number of lines is scored, somebody will contribute that number of dollars to the prize pool. So P-check has every incentive. Oh, look at that, the J piece. And no easy way to resolve. Okay, what can she get? And no, it's gonna be 23. So we're still at 23. 23. Colin with the streak. May you get 50 back-to-back squares, says Colin. Esther with the $5 contribution to the prize pool. Evesy says SPS sucks and no SPS sucks. Yeah, I mean, really, it's true. Is that 38 in qualifiers the highest? Yeah, that single 38 that P-check got, that was the highest single score. The highest average was Zoltan with a 35. He got 2 35s. All right, P-check says ready, and Ryan is ready. So, all right, what was once a best of 7, now a best of 5. Game number 3, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Now, after this broadcast, where we're going to do, we're doing the semifinal, we'll do the final, we'll do the third place match against Poet. After that, we do have kind of a couple other matches from the other tournaments. We'll have a Das Masters match between Meme and Eliash, and a Masters match between Andy and Sidnep. Why is Ryan's camera so blurry? Listen, we don't have the camera technology that Hungary has. So I will not stand for shaming somebody's camera just because they're from a country that does not have good camera technology. Okay. Four lines for P-Check, 3 lines for Ryan. Tetris says, I hope Ryan wins so we can buy some new blinds. Yeah, true. Yeah, can you imagine cam shaming in 2026? 6-6. Ryan gets one 7. Close the curtains, hamburger, please. Says DJ Mr. Burrows. So we have hamburger curtains, and we also have hot dog curtains, right? Eyeball with hot dog curtains and hamburger curtains. $12 for P-Check, 9 for Ryan. Oh, nice little combo here for a double for P-Check. Oh, nice double for P-Check. 17 for P-Check, 16 for Ryan. Ryan's board a little bit lower, quite a bit lower. P-Check piled high, though, on the right side. Able to, oh, another, here's 21 for P-Check, 22. Now, P-Check has, you know, kind of a few more lines below that she can burn off. A square would be great. Gonna chuck that square in there, I'm sure. 25 for P-Check, 21. 22 now for Ryan. Paco is Taco says, are you telling me Ryan Hamburger isn't a hamburger? Paco, are you telling me that Paco is Taco isn't a taco? Paco isn't taco? Is that what you're saying? 31 for P-Check, and Ryan is kind of in trouble here. Let's see if he can muster anything. And that's going to be a top out for Ryan, and P-Check is good in a banger of a game, 32 to 27, and P-Check is still going. Wow. 33, Zoltan said, is about, like 30 is about the equivalent of a max out. So that was a heck of a game. 33 to 27. Wow. That's better than her second qualifying score. And, you know, she has the highest individual game score in the tournament so far, right? Yeah, Zoltan didn't hit 43, right? It was P-Check. Kip says, damn, now I have to donate $50. Esther with the $5 contribution. Thank you, Kip, with the super chat. Appreciate that. All right, we got it ready from P-Check, ready from Ryan. Let's go. Game number 4. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Guys, if you like the Stupid Tetris Monthly, know that we have qualifiers open for the next Stupid Tetris Monthly. It's in February. You have about 5 days left to do it. It's crunch mode. If you have the Tetris Gym competition and training cartridge, then you probably have crunch mode. And it is a 4-wide play field. Pieces drop straight into it, and it's level 29. But I know it sounds scary, but the third highest score heading into the month was a dash score. Is there a command to link the match arena? Why, yes. Why, yes, there is. It's match arena with an exclamation point. Vance says, oh, we got floating double Minos there for P-Check. 1 for P-Check, 3 for Ryan. Vance says, is there a reason we don't do SPS? I know next to nothing about No-Row. Yeah, because we start on level 0, and because it's all about stacking. And if we had same piece sets, then basically I could be almost as good as Zoltan just by delaying and seeing what he does with the same pieces. So it really nullifies the advantage over the main skill in this game, which is knowing how to set these setups. Yeah, please do crunch mode. I really would love to see a lot of people doing crunch. There's only 5 days left to qual for it. Cold Bucket would like to see Vandy no pushdown versus Zoltan SPS. Yeah, if we get to 500, I will ask one of our players if they will play me in like a little best of 1 or 3 or something where I get to see their pieces. Will there be STM futures for crunch? It entirely depends on how many people qualify. Nobody is paying $150 to see Vandy play. I mean, no, but 15 people might put in 10, or one person might put in the last amount that we need to get to 500. P-Check gonna top out at 12, and Ryan is good in game number 4. Yeah, we'll see if I can catch up. It is volatile indeed. Yeah, it's very RNG, but you know, what can we do? If we were in person, we would probably do same piece sets, you know, because we could kind of hide the screens from each other. It is a best of 7. All right, looks like both players are ready. Game number 5, what was once a best of 7, now a best of 3 in 3-2-1 Tetris. Guys, we can do SPS, just turn off the next box. Yeah, but the whole point of the skill is being able to plan ahead. Like that's like the main skill too, is planning ahead. Is it going to be finals or a third place game after this? I think we were told it was going to be after this. No, Cole, I think it was scheduled so that the third place match would be after this, but I'm up for whatever the players want to do. But that's how it was pitched to me. I didn't schedule it, so. But I'm up for whatever the players want to do. Ideally, finals are the last match, but I just figure our scheduler has their reasons, so. Zoltan says we can do whatever. Okay, I like it. Yeah, I just go where I'm told, Cole. I don't. And then when things are wrong, I just blame the scheduler. It's perfect setup for me. 3 for P-Check, 5 for Ryan. All right, P-Check 7, Ryan 7. P-Check with a double to get to 9. Oh no, there's an F on the screen at the top left for Ryan. P-check 13 now, Ryan 8. Now there's a big E on the screen. Oh my God, it's a big comb on the top left. 14 P-check 10 for Ryan. All right, P-check here 14, Ryan 12. All right, P-check able to make a line out of this. And yeah, kind of a tough long bar there for P-check. Couple more lines, 17 for P-check. Ryan in trouble. And Ryan's gonna top out at 13. P-check tops out at 18. And P-check is gonna hang on and take game number 5 and go up 3 games to 2. This is a best of 7. Best of 7. Ryan's got to come back and win 2 in a row. Lapis says, okay, Ryan, hear me out. Just don't push down. I mean, that's part of it, but remember, if you tie and you don't, and you, like your opponent tops out first and you're tied, your opponent wins, right? Esther with another $5 contribution to the prize pool gets us up to 364. So there is a little bit of an advantage to pushing down, but if it's gonna, compromise you, then no. Yeah, he already got a win because of push down. That's true. That's exactly right. How many games are the crunch sets going to be? I think 9. Okay. P-check, you're ready, right? It's hard to, there's so much chat. It's hard to know if you're ready. Or maybe you're not ready. I don't know. I can't see. Oh, you are ready. Okay. All right. P-check is ready. 3 games to 2. Ryan needs to win the next 2 to advance. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Henry B says, so if they're tied and both about to top out, is it advantageous to top out first? Yeah, it is. It is. Now, there could be a little bit of stream delay, so there's probably a little bit of judgment here, but they start at the same time. So if they, literally, it looks like they started at the same time. With the stream delay, it's totally impossible. Yeah, you're probably right, Colin. If we were live, it would be more of a thing, but it hasn't really factored in. But we would make a judgment call. But in this one, it looks like they started at nearly the exact same time. All right, we're underway in game number 6. Why is it that the tiebreaker is finishing first and not like score, rewarding people setting doubles? And that, yeah, because, I mean, we're just interested in the number of lines. We don't care how the lines are scored. And I think if you're trying to optimize for doubles, that de-optimizes lines. And we want to see as many lines as possible. And, we want to encourage these players to push down, because on level 0, if you just decided not to ever push down, these would take forever. So 2 reasons, Tetris. 6 for P-check, 8 for P-check. Zoltan says, I would be fine with any tiebreak. Well, I'm sure you would. But as soon as you don't optimize for total lines, you are, you're optimizing for something else, which means fewer lines on average. I mean, that's just common sense. Now, it could be that optimizing for doubles optimizes lines. I don't know. Zoltan might know. I don't know if anybody knows. And it gives drama at the end. So, 3 reasons, Tyler. Ryan with a great board, or at least a board that a lot of stuff can fit down, except, yeah, the long bar can burn. He can get some other stuff in there. And he's just, but his board, Kip Duran with the 120. And Ryan all of a sudden is going to top out at 9 lines. Oh, he had a shit board. Sorry. Well, I saw that big canyon with a lot of built out, and that P-Check going to top out 21. Yeah, see, Zoltan knows. And Ryan tops out at 9. Yeah, this is the finals. So this is the semis, and P-Check will be moving on to the finals. And there's Poet. Look at this. There's Poet. There's the whole crew. There's everybody. There's literally 4 of our top 5 players or whatever. Let's see. Who is in the top 5 in qualifiers? Yeah, that's 4 out of our top 5 players in the qualifiers are there in the same house. It's up to you guys. Poet and Ryan, would you rather go now? And then we can do P-Check versus Zoltan at the end? That would be better. It's honestly better if we do that, but you'd prefer to play now. You play now, Poet? Let's do that. If Poet is good for it, hopefully we can play now. 10 euros says, I'm a broke college student. I just gave all my ramen money to this, so one of you schlubs can donate the last 16 bucks. Thank you so much, Kip. Kip says, I hate you, Vandy. This is my ramen money for the month. $120 contribution to the prize pool from Kip Duran. That is really, really generous. I know it got kind of lost there right in the end because you're right at the end of that clinching game. But thank you so much, Kip. That is super generous. Really, really appreciate that. So thank you so very much. All right, so P-Check, you hang on. Let's give you your 3 so you can see that beautiful 4 beneath your name. There you go. There's that. We'll go ahead and reset it. We'll bring in Poet for the 3rd. Can we see each other when they play? I don't know. But anyway, so Poet is playing from this setup too? Okay. So yeah, I'll just, you can just sit down and I'll just flip the, let's see, what is it? So it's green. We got to turn off green or bring up Poet. Sorry, this is a little odd for me to be doing it this way, but Poet was what, 4? What is Poet? Blue? Where is Poet? Poet is in the blue. Okay, so he is seed 5. Oh no, he's actually technically in purple in this scene. Okay. And there it was, Davis with the $33 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you, Davis. Thank you so much. That was very, very nice. We have met our goal. So I'm going to ask one of these players after the whole thing if they'll be willing to play a little mini set against me where we do SPS, and we'll see how I do. I think that'll be fun. All right, this is a 3rd place match. This is not a semis. Do I even have a thing that captures what this is? I don't think I have a round which says 3rd place. Well, maybe I do. No, I guess I don't. We'll just call it round 3. We'll call it round 3. Or I could just put it. Oh, actually, I could do this. Ready? Text. Here we go. Select font. Can we get bond shrift? Do I have bond shrift? I have bond shrift in here. Yes. All right, little magic here. Third place. All right, we'll do this. Cloudy Shoe with the $33 as well. Thank you. All right, this is a little scuffed, but nobody will know but you and me. €5 super chat says, now I get to see Vandy get wiped by one of these no rope pros. We'll see. I think I can hang. All right, so we're going to do this. Yeah, we'll do this best of 7. Oh, I missed your dono? Oh, God. Thank you. All right, Maisie. Maisie said $16.50. There are $16. I said I would donate half of the highest line count, so here's 16.5. Maisie, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Cloudy Shoe says, as promised. Davis with that 33 said, for the Cloudy Shoe challenge. So thank you, Davis, Cloudy Shoe, Maisie, Kip, Esther, Abby Normal, Mustache Cannon, our Borrow, DJ Mr. Borrow, Cousin Avi, and Mr. Brain and Davis again. You've made my dreams come true, you guys. Like, I love this event. I love Stupid Tetris Monthly. And, but I can't keep, I got to do it only so long as it's supported. So you guys are doing me a solid. So thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Okay, players, once you're ready, go ahead and let me know. Poet, do you understand how the setup works? You got all the pieces? All right, we'll let him just kind of get situated here. It's not his home setup. And then, oh, thank you, Chen. Appreciate that. All right, so these are warm-ups. They're just warming up. This third place thing is a little scuffed. It's a little larger. How do I... Oh, I know what I can do. Watch. I'll just do Jan 2026. And this is like a stencil. All right? So if I line it up over here, then it's kind of like a stencil for the size of it. So this needs to come a little bit this way. All right, that's a little better. And it's 34 from the bottom. And we'll put it right here. And then 3RD. Okay. It's a little better. 34. All right, that's better. Can the prize pool get to 600? I don't know. Does the winner of third get more money? Yeah, we'll do a little bit more. I'll make it so it's a little bit more, but not a ton more. Like a little bit. All right. I think Ryan is ready. Poet, we need you to be ready. Is it bold or semi-bold? Neither one. It's just that one is like an actual graphic and one is the OBS text. €2 super chat says, how are hanging tetraminos made? how are tetraminos formed? That's a good question. I don't know. Nobody can fully explain it. All right. Well, this is a third place match. So let us get a ready from Poet. We got one from Ryan, and just need one from Poet. You think I'm giving away $1,000? I wish I had $1,000. I mean, God, my goodness. Yeah, no, I know you're serious. I mean, I when I first got into Tetris, I was like, how is this done? All right, P-Check says ready. Okay, so P-Check is typing in from P-Check. Okay, let's go ahead and get them started. Game number 1, it's going to be a best of 7. Third place match, Poet versus Ryan, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I mean, I probably don't need to eat easy, but I do have other things I need. All right, let's go. So Poet versus Ryan. Poet started off in round 1 and defeated Steels and then Esther. Tetris says prize pool goal was hit. We can support Vandy again, guys. That's true, but I don't mind. Let's just get in that prize pool. The thing I love about STM is, like, again, players who aren't going to be just like, you know, rolling overdogs kind of people, 39, 2 millions Masters event. They get a thing where they can play and show off their talents and win a prize. And I like that. So this is what I like about this. All right, Poet on the left, again, defeated Steels and Esther to get into the semifinals, and then ended up losing to Zoltan, who in the semifinals. Zoltan will be in the finals, of course. Poet from Germany, but currently over at Zoltan and Esther's place, live and wearing P-Check's headphones, which is fun. 10 euro super chat from Kip says, I got Vandy covered. You people can pay this apparent Hungarian hegemony of no row. All right. Kip's got you all covered. You can keep chunking money in to the prize pool. But yeah, Poet's been around the competitive NES Tetris scene for a long time. Was actually a finalist in the Masters event, like way long ago, back in March of 2020. So that's a consequential month. 16 lines for Ryan, by the way, 5 for Poet. But yeah, he was the runner-up in March of 2020. He was the winner of CTWC's World Dash Championship in 2023, the one that takes place in Cologne. Defeated Adam Mountains 4-3, and played in the Classic Tetris European Championship in 21 and 22. 17 for Ryan, 5 for Poet. We'll make this third place match count a little bit. We're not going to substantially take a huge amount from fourth place to play to third, but we'll a little bit, just so it means something. $19 for Ryan. So far, the tournament record is 43 from P-Check in a previous stream. $24 for Ryan, 9 for Poet. I mean, Ryan's got a lot of lines, and he's very packed over on that right. Poet, I don't know what he's going to be able to do. He's going to be able to top out Ryan. If you want to mullen it out, please go ahead. And that's going to be 27 for Ryan. So Ryan takes game number 1 in this third place match. You sold that, should have been 35. That's fine. I mean, we're going to get on the finals, man. All right. So as soon as you're ready, let me know. We'll wait for ready from P-Check and Ryan. Ryan, you've seen CTWC Silver in 2025, by the way. I totally forgot that. Played in Bronze in 24. It's funny, as soon as Ryan started going to CTWC, I stopped going. You noticed that. All right, just need to ready from P-Check, I think. Oh, okay, Poet said ready. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, both players are ready. Game number 2. Coincidence? Possibly. Poet says, I maxed out PAL NES Tetris from every level 0 to 255. Holy moly. You're nearing enough points for a heartfelt Vandy compliment? I mean, yeah, that's why it's no longer available. Kip Duron with the $33 into the prize pool is going to get us over $600. Am I going to go to CTWC this year? I very much would like to. It depends on kind of my situation around that time. So I would like to go, but when I wasn't doing CTM full time, I could definitely afford to go. now that I'm doing CTM full time, I can't go anywhere. I'm just stuck here. That is the irony. Don't do Tetris full time. That is what I'm saying to you guys. All right, Poet's got 2, Ryan's got 6. So we're gonna see Zoltan sweep Vandy attempting to cheat as a finals pre-show. We're gonna do it after. We'll do it after. That way people who want to be here for the real players can leave. We'll do it after. Yeah, I'm not going to make people sit through that. And Ryan, my goodness, tops out at 7. So Poet needs to get to 8. Tetris. Well, I didn't get everyone to agree to do it, so I'll just take any top player. And all these players are top players, so I'll take anyone. Whoever agrees. So yeah, Poet needs to get to 8. That is the chase down target. Oh my god, the rage quit from Ryan. What the heck? No more terrible setups, I swear. All right. We believe you. Yeah, 8 is the target. There's 7. And, you know, an L piece would clinch it right here. And now it wouldn't, but now, well, there it is. Okay, good. So there it is. Poet gonna take game number 2. And we are tied. What if we found out that Zoltan has secretly been playing Oro this entire time? I would be here for it. Okay, both players ready. Game number 3. Let's go. Winning with 8 is insane, says Esther. It is. I can't believe we got up to 600, guys. I am so thrilled. You have no idea. Like I love these tournaments so much, and so I just want to see them. I'm glad that we have enough people that like them that, you know, we can support it. So that's great. All right, this is a best of 7. So the first play to 4 is the winner. We probably should have done 5 for time, but that's all right. I think we'll be okay. Any other STM modes are on the radar? When might the multi-mode championship be? Yeah, not 100% sure. I think after we do like 10 STMs, we'll do a multi-mode championship. Not sure exactly when that'll be. I would like to do some kind of speed run, like one of the canonical speedrun categories, since that isn't being done at all anymore. It used to be at CTWC, but they don't do that anymore. And at Jonas Cup, they do modes that, you know, you take advantage of people being together in person, which makes all the sense in the world. So I don't know, maybe 0 to 19 speedrun or some other, like one of the canonical speedrun categories. The 300k point speedrun. I mean, that would be interesting from like level 0. or from a low level, or for like level 9 or something. And like, it really seems like almost nobody is speedrunning it anymore. Oh man, don't even get me started. I guess I got me started on the topic of speedrun, but it's like 4 for Poet, 11 for Ryan. Here's another line for Lion. Ryan for Lion. Line for Ryan. Here's another and another. So 15 for Ryan. But yeah, over on speedrun.com, the people who are the main, you know, they maintain the speedrun community and the leaderboards and things like that for NES Tetris are generally not people who are active in the NES Tetris scene and kind of disdain it. So they do not allow Tetris gym accomplishments to happen over there. So that's kind of an annoying thing. And I wish they did. Speedrun categories are dead for a reason. I think efficiency is just more interesting. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, and then the thing is, like, oh, they're like, oh, we won't allow to do Tetris Gym. Meanwhile, nobody, oh, that's a top out for Ryan at 21. So target for Poet is 22. That is the target. So meanwhile, they're like, oh, we can't use Tetris Gym because this isn't the Tetris community playing this. This is the speedrun community playing this. Meanwhile, nobody from the speedrun community is playing it anymore. So I just think it's some sort of like power trip or something like that, or just some weird paradigm that they can't get their heads out of. So Ryan, 21. The target for Poet is 22. Who doesn't accept Tetris Gym? Speedruns Live? No, speedrun.com. No, Twin Galaxies, they do not track anything. I mean, speedrun. Twin Galaxies is a joke. Yeah, speedrun.com. They go, oh, it's the speedrun community who's running this. Meanwhile, like, the best scores are all NES Tetris community people, or the best, runs. So part of me would like to have the world record be something that is not actually submittable to speedrun.com just out of spite. 16 for Poet. He needs to get, he could really use a square. There's a square. So there's 18. He's got to get to 22. You think Twin Galaxies is very strict anymore? I just don't know anybody. It's just not on my radar at all. Like, I just couldn't care less about anything that they're doing. Poet in kind of trouble here. Oh no, and that's going to be a top out Poet. Not able to complete the chase down. And Ryan Hamburger is going to take game number 3. Summer B says Twin Galaxies doesn't really exist as a judging verification organization anymore. It's just a website. I mean, that's probably a good thing. All right, so we got it ready from Hamburger. We got it ready from Poet. Here it is, game number 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Twin Galaxy is just so corrupt, it's just so corrupt. You can't trust anything coming out of it. Anything to do with them. You just cannot trust. I guess that probably means I'm never getting a Walter Day trading card, but I think I'll live. Twin Galaxies, yeah, they were big controversy, and they were involved in that King of Kong. Walter Day isn't part of it anymore. He sold it. Oh, okay. Well, I guess what I mean is I think it was corrupt when Walter Day was running it. So there now I'm not getting the Walter Day trading card. You never watched King of Kong? I think it's worth watching. I think it's definitely worth watching. It's really good. You should. I mean, I'm not saying you should watch it, but if you're inclined to watch a documentary about that topic, then yeah, watch it. It's good. I watched it years and years ago. Nine lines for Poet, 6 for Ryan. And yeah, Tolstoy says Poet is low AF right now. Yeah, 9 lines on that board. That's a good question. What is the worst piece in no row? Somebody, I need a Hungarian to answer that. Any Hungarians in the chat? Usually the T piece says Esther. All right, I'll take that. Tetris says, pretty sure King of Kong got Svavar into CTWC too. Yeah, it's definitely worth watching. You know, if you're inclined to watch something on that topic, then big recommend. There are, Mr. Brain says, I got a bit traumatized by watching it. Too much of what happened in it was similar to how things operated at my local curling club. Well, hopefully no documentary was made about that. Poet with 10, Ryan at 16. Madelsberger says this is the first mode to ever make me really hate a long bar, though. Well, there you go. See, it's all about context, Madelsberger. All right, Ryan 20, Poet 12. Oh, thank you, Summer B. She loves that Carnation instant breakfast. Ryan gonna top out at 21. So Poet needs to get to 22 to tie this match up. $14 for Poet. Needs 22. Mr. Brain says 22 is going to be tough. We'll see. There's that T piece that's going to burn a line, so that's good. Oh, and this L piece will not burn a line, but will allow him to set up for this J piece. He's got a place to burn off that long bar. All right, needs 3 more. There's 1 from the square. There's 2. I need to set up for 1 more. He needs to get to 22. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got it. There it is. Chase down for Poet. He is going to take game number 4 and tie it up in this 3rd place match. There's a floating Mino there, Kip. I don't think there's any one way to do it except that you have to have a gap. And you have to, it seemed counterintuitive to me. You have to have a gap over which some other, you have to clear a line underneath something else, right? So you can't get it cleanly. It's the best of 7. It's a 3rd place match. It really should just be best of 5, but it's okay. Finals best of 9. You want to do finals best of 9? Is that what I said? All right, we'll do that. We might not be able to fit it. We'll see if we can fit in because we do have something at 5, and that's an hour and 15 minutes. So, all right, we need readies as quickly as possible, y'all. So we got ready from Ryan, and just need one from Poet. Oh, Ratty. Okay, yeah. I can't. I don't. There's an umlaut with an over an A and a dog in it. I didn't see it. All right, we're ready. So what was once a best of 7, now a best of 3. First play to 4 wins is the winner of the match. And yeah, it's going to count. There'll be a little payout difference Be a little. You'd prefer best of 7. Best of 9 gives too much advantage to the stronger player. Finals being best of 9 is a bit much. I don't think. What did I say in the rules? Can someone tell me? Because honestly, let's see what I said. Format. Oh, well, I said best of 5. But I meant to say best of 7. Yeah, where did I say best of 9? Did I ever say that? Or Zoltan just see, Zoltan wants best of... See, Zoltan... Yeah, rules said best of 7. Or at least I said that out loud. But Zoltan wants best of 9 because that favors him, right? So you can see Zoltan is very tricky, okay? Always angling. Yeah, it's going to be 7. We're going to stick with 7, Zoltan. You remembered it? Really? Where? All right, someone search Discord for BO9 because that's how I would have said it. BO9. Oh. Oh no, that's BO9 for crunch mode. BO9 was crunch mode, I think you're thinking of. So yeah, we're gonna keep it at best of 7. We need you don't mess with the Zoltan. We need to give somebody a chance. Poet with 2, Ryan with 10. Zoltan, we need to give somebody else a chance against you, and if that means catching some RNG against you. Well, I've had 5s rendered for a million years. It doesn't mean that's why. I mean, I think I said we could potentially theoretically go up to that, but no, we're going to keep it at 7. 7 is good. I like 7 because 7 is if you go all the way to the decider, then it's just as long as a Masters match. So I don't think I would have gone beyond that because that's my aim for all these. 13 for Ryan, 7 for Poet. My aim for all these is for them to last as long as a Masters match does if they go all the way. So I always optimize for that. So I'm fairly confident that I did not ever intend best of 9 for this, although maybe I played around with that idea verbally during these streams, but no. So Ryan is going to top out at 17. Chase down target for Poet is 18. Oh, interesting. He didn't use the... Okay, so we used that J there. Yeah, I like there to be a tiny bit of like, somebody could catch a run and as an underdog take something out, but I don't even know how much someone is an underdog. This is a 3rd place match, D. Bradley. So Poet needs to get to 18. That is a target. There's 1. He's gonna... There you go. That is so satisfying, getting that bar in there like that. All right, here's another one. Here's 16. This could be tricky. I don't think this is a gimme. Now it's a gimme. All right, there it is. Poet gonna take a 3-2 lead. Was that a hits? Yes, that was a horizontal eye tuck setup indeed. Okay. Poet's on match point. Poet didn't throw it. Horizontal eye tuck is insane. Indeed it is. Poet, you got to come back for like regular, I don't know. You going to come back for Tap Masters? All right, looks like Poet is ready. Ryan is ready. Game number 6. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Evesy says, other modes I'd like to see. 29 cap, any DAS. Maybe that floor mode idea and secret grade. Yeah, floor mode. We need to get some fast modes in there. for sure, because we're gonna have secret grade and we can't have all slow modes because the people like the fast modes. 29 cap maybe. Any DAS probably not. I'm gonna, we're gonna let Hydrant keep corner the market on any DAS. The people want a 29 cap? Okay. But some people were saying, oh, we should have a 29 cap Masters. But I think we're just going to, from now on, keep Masters like more or less the normal format. More or less. But I would do it in STM. You just want Nerd to get paid? I see. Pumpy Hard in chat says they canceled school here because the students want 29 cap. Maisie says I'm 100% coming back for 29 cap more if that happens. All right. Well, we still have to do Tap Masters as well. All right, Ryan at 5, Poet at 5. Upside down controller Tetris when? You want a DAS 29 STM? Oh, we could have a stupid DAS Masters. What about SDM, guys? Did you answer my question about when multi-mode STM might be? Yeah, I said I don't have an exact date, but I think once we've got about 10 monthly STMs in the bank is when I would think about it. Oh, thank you, SSJ. Appreciate that. 9 for Poet, 14 for Ryan. So it may not be an annual thing, but it may be something that we do every 10 STMs, something like that. It might be every year and a half. How many have we done? This is number 3. And next month will be number 4. And we started in July of last year. But we're probably not going to, it might not be an annual championship. We'll just number them. $22 for Ryan, 13 for Poet, or we'll do it on the Bears model. We'll just run it whenever. We'll run it never. We'll just wait 4 years for it. All right, 23 for Ryan. So the chase down target to clinch this third place match for Poet is 24. I don't think that comes easily here. Yeah, we're going to use Roman numerals. All right, Sky, take care. This is a third place match, right? Oh, I do want to do like a triple flipping tournament, so 1 button rotation. That just looks weird. So yeah, we'll see if Poet can get this. We'll see. Here's 18. He needs 6 more. Like, where do those come from? No, that is not going to do it. Ryan is going to force a decider. So that was game 6, and now here's game 7. I need to make a stupid decider icon. Tetris, get on that. Will you invite just the winners and then do quals? No, there'll be invitational spots and also quals. Okay, Poet says ready. Ryan is ready. It's it. Decider time. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, anybody that wins one of these will get an entry, and then there will also be quals, and it'll be 32 players. But that multi-mode one will have to really be designed to be balanced. It can't just be like, okay, one no row and then, you know, everybody who can roll just wins every other one. It's got to be sort of balanced. Four lines apiece. Oh, maybe I should do. Well, I want to do Tap Masters sometime between now and Mega Masters, which looks like it's going to be in May. So either March or April for Tap Masters. Oh, SSJ. I want to make. I want to have someone make it by hand. Actually, nothing against AI or anything, but I think it's kind of more. It's more fun to me personally if it's someone else's handiwork. So if that's okay, like it just means more to me personally if somebody I know made it, because then I'll always remember them having made it. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of it's more of a meme, I think, if someone actually makes it. You know what I mean? K9 has gifted a sub to Pumpy Heart. Oh, I'm not AI phobic at all. I think AI is a great tool and can be used in a lot of productive ways. And I use it for productive things, for sure. But yeah, usually it should be an adjunct. It should be an accessory. It should be a helper. But as far as the direct output of it, as like, oh, this is the output, here's what AI like, I'm less interested in that. I'm more interested in it as like as an assistant, as a tool, and that kind of thing. Research, surely you gotta, you know, grammar checking. Obviously research, you have to be an expert in the subject for it to be useful. You think it's completely bad? I dismiss your viewpoint, Catfinity. I dismiss it out of hand. You should have opinions on video games, okay? And bikes. And Tetris. 17 for Poet, 19 for Ryan. And that's a top out for Ryan at 19. And Poet has like forever and a day to try to muster 3 lines out of this. Nothing's ever a gimme, but we'll see. All right, he's got a long bar coming, so that'll be 1. He's got to get 2 more. There's one, and there it is. So Poet is going to be your third place winner in STM No Rotation. But yeah, I think AI is a great tool. I would never dismiss out of hand just, no one should use AI ever. You know, I'm not that guy. But yeah, I just think it has its place. And Timo Liuko with the $100 contribution. Thank you so much. That's very, very generous. Timo says, do not rotate, smile. Agree. Do not rotate, do not pass go, do not collect $200. Thank you so much, Timo. That just came out of nowhere. Really appreciate that. Wow. Thank you so much. Kip says, Vandy is a great tool. I agree. The problem, ICB says, the problem is that AI is currently being used. All right, there it is, 30 for Poet. So kind of the max out, the no-row max out. CB thinks it's being used wildly out of its place. Yeah, but the fact that other people use something badly is not an argument against the thing itself. It's an argument against people who use things badly, you know, like fast food or whatever. That's my view. Okay, well, Poet, you are the winner of the third place match. So let's go ahead. Give me the cash, he says. You gotta come back for like all of our other events, Poet. We missed having you. So GG's. Well, GG's to you, Ryan, as well. You did great. Congrats. You made it into the prizes. You gave Poet a run for his money here in the third place match. All right, we're gonna bring up our next one. So I think P-Check is going to be... Oh, so what I have to do... Yeah, I had to deform my whole scene here to make this happen. So I think we have to get rid of you over here. And then goodbye number 2. And goodbye... number 3. Colin says it makes my job harder. Well, yeah, true. But like every new technology is going to have opportunities, and then it's going to also provide challenges. But does that mean, we never want any new technology just because we have to solve the problems associated with them? No, I don't think so. I think we want new technology and then fix the problems. That's my view. That's my stupid view. You want new technologies, but you don't want new problems? It's impossible. Every time you get new technologies, there's always going to be new problems, and then we fix those, and that's it. That's not possible. Okay, so it's going to be number 2 on the right side, P-Check. And number 1 on the left. Fixing problems takes longer than adopting the new technologies. Than adopting them. Yeah, sure, SSJ. You can drop it in my Bandy channel if you want, or wherever. Whatever you intend to drop it here. All right. So this is the camera. Let me fix this here. P-Check is here. What is that background, by the way? Is this? I like this background wall. What is going on back here? Oh, it's like flowers. I got it. That's nice. I like it. Okay. That is your room. You chose it. Yeah, it's nice. And all right, we got big Zoltan here. All right, there we go. We're moving him. There we go. Oh, whoops. I keep hitting that button. Stop it. Stop it. We'll just do this. Here, this actually isn't bad. Here, we'll do... This doesn't make my brain sad. We're going to do it this way. This. We'll make Zoltan's head roughly the same size as Pichek's head. All right. This does not make me sad when I look at it like this. Okay. That's good. Okay. It's time. Zoltan versus Pichek. Just need to get it ready from both. It says third place, but it is not the third place. It is the finals. Pichek says ready. Zoltan, I'm sure is ready, but I didn't see it in there. I gotta go find it. Zoltan, you're ready, right? Zoltan is ready. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get them started. It's a best of 7, the finals. The winner is the winner. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side, it is your no rotation world record holder, and really, really the person who's propping up the no rotation Tetris scene. Zoltan, seed number 1 from Hungary, qualled in with a average of his best 2 games of 35, and that was a 35 and a 35 that he got. Zoltan, I know people have held no rotation tournaments in the past, and Zoltan probably won them all. I don't know, but you can find tons of content of Zoltan playing no rotation, innovator in the whole no rotation space, and really we're just holding the tournament because I wanted a tournament for Zoltan, because I like Zoltan. Yeah, so that is Zoltan from Hungary. And also from Hungary, it's Pichek, who's a member of the No-Ro Mafia in Hungary. Zoltan trained. So we'll see if Pichek can use everything she's learned against, from Zoltan against Zoltan. Hungary is the no-ro capital of the world. Indeed, yeah. 3 of our top 5 players were from Hungary. Pichek and Esther are Zoltan trained. So we'll see. We'll see if the student has become the master. So the game is no rotation. Players cannot rotate the pieces under any circumstances, and yet they have to clear as many lines as they can. The whole point is to score lines, not score. And obviously, we're starting on level 0. If players do tie in a game, then the win goes to whoever topped out first. So that means if someone tops out, their opponent has to chase them down. They must exceed their opponent's score in order to win the game. Eight for Zoltan, 11 for Pichek. Esther trained Zoltan? Is that true? Oh, I didn't know. Wait a minute. Esther, you trained Zoltan? Is that true? Why did I think it was Zoltan? Interesting. Well, whatever it is, they've got some sort of weird Hungarian cult out there of not rotating Tetris pieces. Vice Brode said, is it allowed to rotate plus unrotate as a joke? No, it is not. 14 for Pichek, 15 for Pichek. It is not true. Well, I would believe it. P-Check gets another one. 7. Oh, that was the double at the top of the board. So that was a top of the board double. That could be critical. We'll see how it goes. But P-Check got that. It was 15. Got that line at the top, which cleared a double. So Zoltan got to chase down 18. Zoli trained you, Esther. All right. So yeah, top row clear for the double. Big brain. Big giant P-Check brain. Agyagbogli says, in Hungary, we are so broke, we can't afford a normal console where we can use all the buttons. Zoltan at 14 needs to get to 18. It looks like he's got a lot of room to do it. Now, this mode, of course, very RNG dependent because players are not on same piece sets, but that's why we're playing best of 7. The only tournament where score doesn't matter? Possibly. The 0 to 19 speedrun tournament, that score didn't matter for that. It was all time. Any speedrun thing is time. Well, that's not true because you do have to get to 300, but so I guess score matters. So Zoltan here gets another one, 16, needs to get to 18. Here's going to be 17. He's just got to muster one more, and there it is. So Zoltan going to complete the chase down and go up 1 game to none. All right. Why did it take me this long to figure out a camera setup for people without full cameras that doesn't make me want to gouge my own eyes out? This looks good. This is much better. Okay. P-Check says ready. And Zoltan is ready. Game number 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. This is a best of 7. We're gonna do best of 7. Is this at Zoltan? So yeah, it looks like Zoltan and Esther. This is Zoltan and Esther's house. How does that double work? Yeah, somebody who's more... I can't fully explain it, but I know at the top of the board, if you clear lines in a certain way, you can gain an extra line. So you could clear a single for a double for a triple, and a triple for a Tetris. Because, it deletes the... Yeah, it's something like that. I really should be able to explain that better, to be honest. So I'm going to go back and try to, next time, be able to explain that better. Is there something else you have to do also? No, you don't have to if you hit select. No, you just have to clear it in a certain way that part of it is up above the board. I think part of the piece has to be above the board. 4 for Zoltan, 2 for P-Check. You feel like you're at a chess match? Oh, so if you clear row 20, it clears the bottom row. Got it. Okay. So if you get a clean clear on level 20, then it clears the bottom row. Got it. Can you get a triple that way? Yes, you can get a double, a triple, and a Tetris. And it counts. We are, it's a matter of running up the line counter. 6 for Zoltan, 8 for P-Check. Can you get a 5-line clear? I don't know. Can you get a 5-line clear? That's a good question. I don't think so because I don't know though. I honestly don't know. Catvinity says no. 11 for Zoltan. 16 for P-Check. How could you get a Tetris? I don't know that you actually could, because you'd have to clear it at row 20, and the long bar, so I guess you'd have to set up like, three on one side, three on the other. It would have to be exact. But how would you get a Tetris though? You can't get, you'd have to do it horizontally, but you'd have to rotate the bar. So I don't think you could. But you can't rotate the bar if there's like those other pieces there. So I don't think it's possible. I mean, someone can tell me I'm wrong. I wouldn't be all that surprised, but. $19 for Zoltan. P-Check at 22, and Zoltan up near the top of the board. There's a single for Zoltan. Oh no, P-Check's right side. There's another one, 24. It put more pressure on Zoltan. Zoltan's gonna get to 25, and I don't see how he's gonna do that. And no, P-Check is gonna take game number 2. It was RNG, right, Zoltan? Right. If it weren't for RNG, Zoltan would win every time. Right, Zoltan? All right. All right, both players are ready. What was once a best of 7, now a best of 5. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. No, Zoltan says no. All right. She is really good. No, P-Check is amazing. P-Check has the most lines cleared in this entire tournament in a single game, 43. Still not surpassed. Still not surpassed. But this is why Zoltan won in 9 games, right? He's like, well, I think I might be a little bit better, but P-Check really good. But I think the more games, I think Zoltan feels like it would favor him. Random thought: the weird cult in the movie Dude, Where's My Car worship Zoltan. They constantly walk around saying Hail Zoltan. And isn't Zoltan like also in the movie Big with Tom Hanks, where he's like a kid who wishes himself, or is that Zoltar? It's like the machine, the name of the machine he wishes on, Zoltar, right? And that's different than Lothar, right? Zoltan, Zoltar, Lothar. I am Lothar of the Hill People. No, nobody remembers that? Might be the only SNL sketch I liked. Maybe just because I like the voice. Oh, the unfrozen caveman lawyer. That wasn't bad. That was a good era for it. Like YouTube chat is so far behind, people still correcting me and saying, 2 minutes later, Vandy, that's Zoltar. All right, I got it. 5 for Zoltan, 9 for P-Check. I got it, Psycho. I got it. All right. People are going to be correcting me on Zoltar. I mean, I knew it was Zoltar. I was just... Listen, guys. P-Check getting drowned in eyepieces is what Friday is saying. I believe it. 16 for P-Check. 6 for Zoltan. All right, P-check gonna tuck. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, where does she play that long bar? Yeah, I mean she's kind of running out of places here. 11 Zoltan, 18 P-check. And that's going to do a P-check. P-check tops out at 20. And Zoltan is going to get to 21. But where does he get another 8 lines? Here's 1, 2, 3. So he needs 5 more. He needs to clear 5 more. There's another. Oh, man, if that had been a S instead of a Z. And no, that is going to be a top out for Zoltan. P-check takes game number 3 and is up 2 games to 1. Zoltan saying, I made an awful decision by greed. Oh my God, greed. And now P-check is up 2 games to 1. P-check 2 games away from being the Stupid Tetris Monthly No Rotation World Champion. And Zoltan's like, it's so close I can feel it. Come on. All right, P-check says ready. Zoltan says ready. Game number 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Ivan says, watching this mode while not knowing any of the rules of stacking makes me feel as happily clueless as I was when I was watching Tetris for the first time. Yeah, I mean, kind of the same way. Like, how are they doing this? Like, I don't understand. What? Like, you know, same thing. Totally agree. All right, Zoltan 3, P-check 2. Three for Zoltan, 5 for P-check, 7 for P-check now. Wow, another double. I feel like I just this whole tournament, I feel like P-check is like goated at clearing doubles. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like short run, you know, RNG, but I feel like she clears doubles like nobody else. Yeah, and Zoltan gets a double. So Zoltan at 8, P-check at 15. Another one for Zoltan, 9. All right, Zoltan 13, P-check 20. Zoltan gets another. He's at 14. Another for P-check. All right, P-check tops out at 22. Zoltan needs to get to 23. If P-check wins, will she overtake Zoltan as the cult leader? No, I think the cults might have her, eliminated in there, That's how cults work. You can't show up the cult leader. All right, there's 21. Zoltan needs 2 more. There's the tie, and he just needs 1 more. And he's got a path for it. Oh, kind of interesting here for Zoltan. And there it is. All right, he clinches it. I think maybe he was trying to get a little greedy here, but it could have gotten pear-shaped for Zoltan there. All right, so Zoltan going to tie it up. What happens if 2 players tie? Then the first player to top out is the winner. So whoever topped out earliest. This is nerve tickling. It is. P-check says ready. And Zoltan says ready. All right, there we go. See check. C-check for P-check. All right, let's go. It is, it's game number 5. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, the first player to reach the tied score wins. So if you top out with 20, your opponent has to chase you down if they're behind. And of course, if they're ahead, then you lose. But yes, speed is a secondary goal, which is good for us because, if you just sat there and played level 0 without pushing down, like in a 7-game series, it would take us forever. You'd like to see same piece set and have them turn off honor system, no screen peek. Yeah, I mean, sure. There's, $700 on the line, though, so can't really do that. Speaking of contributions to prize pool, we had a prize pool contribution, $30 from, I don't know exactly when it came through, but I must have missed it. Came from Tres Esquinas. Says, Vamos Pichek. $30. Thank you, Tres Esquinas. I don't know what Esquina is, but hopefully it's, hopefully you didn't just make me say something out loud. That's weird, but. All right, 5 for Pichek, 1 for Zoltan. Oh, it's just now a minute ago. All right. Well, thank you, Tres Esquinas. Appreciate that. Vamos, Pichek. 3 corners. Oh, got it. Thank you. Okay. 8 for Pichek, 3 for Zoltan. You think it means 3 aardvarks? Oh, that sounds like a bar or something. In 1 hour, it's a Das Masters purple match between Eliash and Meme. And then after that, it'll be a Masters top 8 match between Andy and Sidnev. So still more Tetris to go today. Okay, long bar Zoltan. He's going to clear it in the middle. 12 for him, 17 for Pichek. There's 15 for Zoltan. $17 for Zoltan, 17 Pichek. There's a double for Pichek. Oh no, that Z to the left. That's going to be a top out for Pichek at 20. So Zoltan needs to get to 21. There's the tie, and he needs to get one more. And there it is. Zoltan going to take a 3-2 lead over Pichek. Jungle Cook said, this is a heat check for Pichek. Zoltan said, I was so doomed early game, but now Zoltan 1 win away from being the STM no rotation world champion. All right, Zoltan says, play your best, make a decider. All right, looks like both players are ready. It's game number 6. Zoltan on match point. Pichek needs to win to force a deciding game number 7. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Tetris says, post this check to help Pichek. Was this tournament only in Hungary? No, it's all over the world. There's all the best players, or at least the top 2 and 3 of the top 5 players are in Hungary. Is this the first STM event lately that hasn't broken the world record for that playstyle lately? Yeah, probably. We're trying. I don't know what the comp world record is, but at least as far as this tournament, it was 43. I'm sure Zoltan probably in some random competition in 2022 had like 60 or something, but 63 is the... Oh, Zoltan typed it in. It's also the one where you have plenty of time to type in stuff. Henry B says, it's like China in table tennis. Yeah, very similar. Tetris is only like 22, so he's like, is China good at table tennis? It's very sheltered. Tetris living that sheltered life. All right. 6 for Pichek, 4 for Zoltan. We just had another contribution to the prize pool from Chris W. Says, for me, STM has me more pumped than normal and Das Masters. That's what I like to hear. Thank you so much, Chris W. Appreciate that. That's why we do it. You know, bring something new. Bring in some different people. We don't normally get the spotlight. I like it. NY Childish says, all respect to the players, but this feels so wrong. I just want them to rotate the pieces to fit. 11 for Pichek, 9 for Zoltan. Morlando with the raid, a party of 7. Thank you, Morlando. Floating Mino for Pichek. Is there a game mode where you win by stacking really bad? I also want that spotlight. I mean, there kind of is. There's like, I don't know. Isn't there don't clear a line? There should be a don't clear a line mode where you can accidentally clear a line, but you're not supposed to clear one at all. And whoever stacks highest, like, Boston Tea Parody negative game mode. Is that what it was? Oh, the negative mode. Well, yeah, I guess so. All right, Pichek. We'll see what she can get. 15. Zoltan at 13. And Zoltan looks like he has plenty of room to maneuver. And that room dwindling here, I think, for Pichek a little bit. There's 17 for Pichek. That's not going to clear a line. And she's up right near the top. And that's going to be a top out for Pichek. So there's one, a tie for Zoltan, and number 18 for Zoltan. Zoltan is your STM no rotation world champion for 2026. Pichek played amazing. I got to be honest, I didn't think anyone would even take a game off Zoltan, but Pichek stacked great. So I was very impressed with Pichek and really all our top players. And there it is. So Zoltan is your winner. Pichek is your runner-up. Maybe next year, Pichek. And oh, it says Pichek there. That was from the previous thing. Zoltan is your winner. So you guys sit. Oh, no, that's not Zoltan. You can't mess with the Zoltan. Oh my God, he's the winner. Poet is the winner. So let him pretend he's the winner. We'll let him pretend he's the winner for once. All right, here, we'll get a picture of you. Poet. You're the winner. Oh my God. Wowies. It's Poet. There's Zoltan. There he is. Man, Zoltan, you're looking good. Zoltan went away from the script. That's why Vandy is angry. No, it's fine. Zoltan, you got to get your class picture taken, okay? All right, there he is. Oh, wait, hold up. Don't move. I got to move you in the right place. Zoltan is here. And yes, the winner, Zoltan. It's an earthquake. Oh my God, there's an earthquake in Hungary, guys. What the heck? All right, there you go. I expect the glasses, right? Zoltan has got to wear the glasses. That's like, whenever I see Zoltan playing, it's always glasses wise. There you go. There's your class picture. Congratulations, Zoltan. You played amazing. Zoltan, would you play me, Van Dweller, in a quick little match where we play same piece sets and, you know, just like maybe two games, 1 or 2 games where we play a same piece set match and I get to copy you? What about that? How about that? Would you play me in that? The fans want to see it. Right now, we can. All right, right now. All right. I don't have a Vandy thing set up at all. How's Pichek doing? All right, Pichek's gone. Pichek has left the building. Okay, so let's go ahead and there you go. And we'll bring in Vandy Weller. Where am I? I need to settle this question. So there's my game. And here's my camera. Try not to die. All right, there I am. Let me bring it down. We'll match up here. Okay. And I'll just type Vandy. Ready? Here, I'll just use this. Vandy. And I'll move that over here. There you go. Yeah, you have to let me copy. I mean, no, we're going to play same piece sets. You don't have to let me copy. You just play and I will try to copy. You don't have to let me copy. Okay? I'll try to copy. No, you can do whatever you want. But you should try to play well. Like, try to play well. Beat me. The whole point is to prove that same piece sets. Like, people are like, well, I can use same piece sets because they'll copy. And I just want to show people that I can play as well as you. But you don't have to let me copy. You just try to win. I know you'll beat me. I know. That's the point. That is the point. That's the point. So you got to try to win. Okay? That's what we're doing. Same piece sets. Same P-checks. I like that name a lot. All right. We'll just choose a seed. Here's the seed. Ready? AF42OF. That's like the greatest. AF. All right. AF. Each one of those has a meaning. Yeah, you just try to win. Try to win. I mean, try to just play your best, play your best no rotation game. You know, play your best. Just play the best that you can. Okay. No, you gotta, the whole point, Zoltan, the whole point is that people think oh, you should do same piece sets because it's fine. But my point is that I can copy off your paper. Just play normal. I'm trying to prove that same piece sets online is not good. Right? That's what I'm trying to prove. Yes, now you get it. Just play a couple, right? Just a couple to prove the point. All right? Level 0. I don't know. We'll just play a couple. All right, you ready? Oh, I got to look off Twitch on OBS. You're right. I got to look off Twitch. You're right. Cole, you're right. Hold on. Twitch.tv/ZoltanBRC. You're totally right. Zoltan_BRC. Okay. Boo boo, it says. Okay, we're going to go ahead and count it down. All right, you ready? I'm ready. You're ready too, right? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay. Okay, so he's tucking that in there. All right. All right, see, I'm as good as Zoltan. Oh, wait, I pushed down. He should, delay. This is why you don't use same piece sets. See, now he's incentivized not to push down. And now this match is going to take forever. So now I got to do this tuck. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, what did I do? Did I mess it up? I messed it up. I messed it up. Now I'm in trouble. Oh, no. All right, now I got to play. I totally messed it up. All right, now I actually have to play. Shoot.
Nice.
Now I have to play. Now I have to play. Oh, damn. All right. It's on. He's got 10. I can do this, guys. Oh, no, I can't get in there. Oh, whoops. I thought I could get in there, but I can't get in there. Oh, no. Oh, the square. I should still, like, try to see if I can catch up to him, though, so I got to figure out what pieces are coming. Ah. Oh, God. Oh, that doesn't work. All right, but I was hanging with him for a minute, all right? I was hanging with him. I was hanging with him. I just can't look. I can't look back and forth. I'm just too stupid, I guess. Hold on. I got to bring this down. One more. I think he was trying to mess with me. He was trying to mess with me for sure. All right. I think I'm good now. I was actually kind of looking at his face too. I was distracted by his face. Well, yeah. I mean, I think that's the other idea too, Vance, is like I would be able to learn how to do that. But all right. Let's do one more. Increment the seed. Increment. Increment the seed. B0. I sure showed you. But look, I was doing world-class stacking. This is worth 5. Okay. All right. This is the last one. This is the last one. All right. Zoltan has got 4 and I have 0. Oh, we're just incrementing the seed B0. So B0 420F. Yeah, so just uptick the first 2. There you go. You fix this by having a 30-second stream delay from the competitors. Yeah, but then I get a 30. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Zoltan thinks 30 seconds is not enough. All right, let's go ahead and we'll start it. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And oh. Oh. Oh, where did that go? Oh, that went here, here. All right, he's tucking in there. He's trying to deke me out. He's trying to deke me out. Oh, wait, where did that go? Where did that go? Oh, over here. And that went over here. And then this went right there. Oh, I see. I can't keep up. I'm too stupid. Now I don't know. Where did this go? Oh, that was over. Oh, no. All right, now I got to win. Now I have to win on my own. Zoltan's dying. I can hear him like coughing. Oh my god. All right, I have to win this on my own now. I'm gonna win. Oh, I got a double. I'm ahead. Oh no. I'm like watching the wrong stream anyway. Probably. What do you mean? I'm watching the right stream. I'm watching his bro. I can do this. 9. Oh, I have to get one more. One more. How do I get it? Where does it come from? Oh, bro. Yeah, I'm growing it now, Sebi. I'm trying to grow it out. Oh, man, I tied. So I lost. Zoltan is the winner. All right. I should be watching Zoltan. I should be watching Monthly Tetris, not Zoltan's Twitch. You just told me to watch his Twitch. Oh, man. Oh, you said don't watch OBS. Oh, whoops. You're right. I need the delay. All right. Well, thank you, Zoltan. Congratulations. Amazing. OBS is just his Twitch. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I'm like, I can hang with him for a while. And if I had a way to delay his stream a little bit, I could keep up with him. Right? Plus, if I were practiced, if I like knew anything about how this mode went, like at all, I don't know. But yeah, if you're saying maybe we need a stream delay, I guess we could maybe figure it out. Tyrul helps Zoltan if he plays first. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, Zoltan, thank you. Congratulations, Zoltan. You're amazing. You won. You're the winner of the thing. So congratulations to you. All right, guys, in 40 minutes, we have more Tetris for you. Das Masters, purple. Oh, wait, Esther is here. Hello, Esther. Wait, are you playing against me now? Do you want to play just a regular game? Or do you want me to copy you? Is that what you're trying to do? No. All right, you're not trying to play me. But you want to... Okay. All right, goodbye. She doesn't want to play me. She just wanted to say hi. Hello. I mean, we could do a save piece at no row and just see what happens. Like that would be a disaster. You want to go eat? I don't blame you. It's late. It's late there, right? It's gonna be like midnight. Okay. All right. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. Really appreciate that. What a fun tournament we had. How much was in the prize pool? It was a lot. 750.27. That is a lot. I did not expect to get there. Thank you so much for supporting this prize pool. Amazing. I want to thank everybody who contributed to this prize pool. Chris W with the 20, Tres Esquinas with the 30, Timo Luco with the 100, Kip Duran with 33, Cloudy Shoe 33, Davis 33, Maisie 1650, Kip Duran, Big Hero 120. Thank you so much for that. Esther with 5, 5, and 5. Abby Normal with 10. Mustache Cannon 23. Arbaro 10. DJ Mr. Burrow 678. Cousin Abby 24.99. Mr. Brain 25. Davis 21.33. Kenyon Lark Accidental with the $20. Says more eye spins. Yeah, I agree. Christina with the 5. 74.72. Madelsberger. Zoltan with the 2. So, yep. He's lost money on that one. Davis with the 944. Basil with the 5. And I think that was, 2001 for Zelazawi. Arbaro with 10. Esther 568. Zelazawi 1342. Esther 23 cents. Pseudo Canard 2345. Esther with a 5 and a 22. Buskop with a 10. Whoops with a 5. Esther another 5. and everybody else who did contribution codes. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. STM Vitsoff when? Yeah, I mean if we can get enough people with the Vits counter mod, then we would. So yeah. Kick his ass. I want my money's worth. I tried, Kip. I tried. I really tried. He didn't want to play anymore. I can't make people play if they don't want to play. So I'll be getting on and playing some more matches soon. We're gonna also run what is it called? Monday Night Chase Down really soon. Not tonight, but we're gonna do Monday Night Chase Down, and I'm gonna do Grind Time with Vandy, where I actually just grind for max PB. So there's plenty of stuff going on. So people could also count. Honestly, Mr. Brain, we did that, and people stopped caring, and it was like bystander effect, where like everybody thought everyone else was going to count, and even if you had an official counter, they get it wrong. It was a disaster. We did it between like Tyler and Scooty, and it was a disaster. All right. Well, we'll also do some, if you'll get a chance to beat me at Tetris as well, for sure. You counted accurately every game. Well, you did. Yeah, you did. But can I count on you to show up every time? I don't know. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? For one player. It's just hard it's hard to do. Like maybe we have like 5 people assigned per stream. Like you just count theirs, you just count theirs. We can consider doing that. Oh, anyway. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Van Dweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day. All right, also want to thank everybody who supported the stream. We had amazing time in this tournament, so I'm so happy that you guys supported it. New follower Alias, Twitch subs Lapis, Much As Canish, Dermaphil, Commodore Friday, Tanuki, P-Check, Pumpy, Twitch bits from Lex Disky, super chats from Kip Duran. Thank you so much, Kip. What a supporter today. Really appreciate you. And a raid from Orlando. But yeah, I wanted to play them a little bit more, but they didn't want to play me. So, yeah. So, Mr. Brain, there is a mod. There's a ROM hack that does count Vitzes. So I wanna somehow get that in the hands of enough people, but it's hard because you need flash card, you need flash cards, so or emulator players, so it's hard to do. I think there were some gift subs in there as well. Cousin Avi gifted that one to P-Check. Thank you, Cousin Avi. And Esther gave one away as well. Where the Vits ROM is, I think if you remind me in the Vandy channel, I think Hydrantude made it and just sent it to me and Scooty and Tyler. It might not be public, I'm not sure, but send me put a do not DM Vandy, and I'll see if I can get it for you. I have it somewhere. All right, and then thanks patrons Scott Grage, In the Window, Canine Tacky, Madelsberger, Mr. Brain, and Nate, Corporal Shelby Jr., Troy Dan, Kim M, Rogue Potato, used to be Cat Kid, Java T, Jason, Sunny. Thank you for all your years, Rogue Potato. Appreciate you. Although you're not on the list anymore. Thank you. Raid Wall Band? Okay, we will. All right, we'll be back in about 34 minutes. We'll see you then, YouTube. If I could, open... Oh, here it is. It's over here. No rotation. End stream. Thanks, everybody on YouTube. Appreciate you. Mr. Burrow, Mr. Brain, St. Nicholas, Jungle Cook, Psycho, and Salty, and Deep Bradley, and all the stars. All right, see you guys later. Bye. All right, we'll raid Wallband.